Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen is the face of the franchise, and he's one of the most talented players we've ever seen at the position. In his first 6 NFL seasons, he has a total of 221 touchdowns, which is the most of any player in league history for their first 6 seasons. He's also the only player in league history to record 40 or more total touchdowns in 4 consecutive seasons. We've seen a lot of special stuff from the Wyoming alumni, but he still receives a ton of criticism, and his talents have seemingly been forgotten about by many who claim he won't succeed without Stefon Diggs on the Bills roster. With the recent news of the Diggs trade has come a lot of speculation from Josh Allen haters, and in this video, I'll remind you of who exactly number 17 is. Let's go! Welcome back to the Bills Bunker. I'm Jake Varco, and this is the return of one of my favorite segments, reading dumb comments, right here on the Bills Bunker. And today, we're going to be reading dumb comments about Josh Allen again. I mean, I've done a video on this in the past, and Josh Allen gets a lot of hate, so I figure with all this Diggs talk and all this Diggs news swirling around, now's a perfect time to do this. Talk about Josh Allen and read some dumb comments about him. But before we do this, I'd like to take a moment to encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more content coming your way. And if you like this video, click that like button, give it a thumbs up. And now, it's time to read some dumb comments about Josh Allen again. Our first comment is coming from none other than Stefon Diggs himself, who is playing the role of Benedict Arnold. Traitor! Diggs played the role of a traitor when he threw some shade at Allen on X by replying to a post by the Peaky Pirate, who said, "Does Josh Allen benefit from having a top-tier receiver? Yes. Is he essential to his success? No." In response, Diggs said, "You sure?" And yes, I am sure that Josh Allen should be able to succeed without Stefon Diggs on this Bills offense. Sure, he needs a top receiver now without Diggs in Buffalo, but let's not forget who number 17 is. Let's not forget who this guy is, what he's capable of doing. And honestly, without Diggs yapping in his ear consistently or yapping on social media, there's less distractions here, and that might actually be beneficial for him. But I guess we're going to find out real soon. And Stefon wasn't the only member of the Diggs family to have a dumb comment. Here's another one from his brother Trevon Diggs that came back in November during a Bills upset loss at the hands of the Denver Broncos when he said, "Let's not forget, he didn't start going off until bro got there." And sure, he's right in a sense. If you look at the stats in Allen's first 2 seasons in comparison to over the last 4 years with Diggs in Buffalo, you'll see that his numbers have significantly been better. But that's really not telling the whole story. Just looking at stats, things go deeper than that. We know that Josh Allen was a raw talent entering the league. He was going to be a project. He had a ton of development to do at the time, and that Bills offense that he was on, it was a disaster for any quarterback to enter. I mean, your top target being Kelvin Benjamin. Come on now. Come on now. And as I mentioned earlier, Josh Allen is the only quarterback in NFL history to record 40 or more touchdowns in 4 consecutive seasons. And while it certainly helps to have a great receiver like Stefon Diggs, this isn't all because of Diggs. Get Josh Allen another top target, and I'm sure he'll be just fine. What's funny is that this post came during a game that Diggs had just 3 receptions for 34 yards because he was being locked up by Denver Broncos cornerback Pat Surtain. While it was a forgettable game for Josh Allen, it's just a little bit ironic.
And isn't it ironic?
Alright, I think we've had enough dumb comments from the Diggs family. Let's move on to the next comment. And we're moving away from the Diggs family with a recent report about Josh Allen that claims he went off on Stefon Diggs after the Bills' Week 1 loss to the Jets last season by saying it is one bleeping game. But the dumb comment from this post is actually a reply that states, and I quote, "Imagine this guy being the leader of your team. Not a good look for Josh." If that's not a good look for Josh, then what is yelling at your quarterback on national television in the middle of a playoff game? And what is smashing your tablet while playing in a game overseas? Honestly, I think that Josh Allen's handled himself really well, especially when you take into consideration how much yapping Stefon Diggs has done, how many social media posts he's done. Josh Allen's been rather quiet, and from all accounts that I've ever heard about the guy, he's a good leader. I've heard he's a great leader, great locker room guy, big time locker room presence. Like, that's a guy that people want to play with. So, what am I missing here?
1, 2, 3.
And our final dumb comment of the day will come from a Dolphins fan who, of course, claims Miami now owns the division and the Bills. Without a wide receiver, who is Allen going to throw to? Can somebody please remind him what Allen's record against the Dolphins is? You know what? I'll do it. In case you forgot, Josh Allen is 10-2 in the regular season against Miami and 11-2 if you include the playoffs. Dolphins have had a lead and an apparent stranglehold on the division in 2 straight seasons, only to fall short of the division crown in back-to-back years, with the 2023 season ending in a complete comeback where the Bills went on a run, winning 5 straight games to close out the regular season, including a Week 18 victory over your Miami Dolphins.
Years in a row, AFC's champs, baby. It's our division. Let's go! Woo! Woo! Squish the fish!
Tua and the Dolphins seem to completely dismantle and fall apart in December every year. So until you fix that issue, I'm not even worried about it. Sure, obviously, Josh Allen needs a new top target in Buffalo with the departure of Stefon Diggs. That's obvious. But I don't think Dolphins fans are the ones to be talking. And let's be real here. What are you even talking about? How do you have the audacity to come on this channel and comment that after you've blown leads in the division in back-to-back seasons? Come on, man. Get a grip. So that concludes today's episode of reading dumb comments about Josh Allen again. And, no matter what this guy does, he's always going to have his haters. They say that the more you have success, the more they hate. And it's true. By all accounts, it is clearly a true thing. Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League, and he's got a whole fan club of haters. So it's just been proved true once again. I mean, what do you think about Josh Allen? I'm sure you love him. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought was the most interesting post here, and what did you think? What did you think? Do you want to see more content just like this? Let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel to see more content like this right here on the Bills Bunker. Draft is approaching. There's going to be tons of stuff to talk about, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. I'm Jake Varco. Go Bills.